So I just got this. It was really hard news, right? Um, Yesterday. It was this kind of reality that really hit me right in. And then today, I got a clarity on that reality. And those two realities um, revolve around life and death. Yesterday was death. So I was talking with someone who was able to help me to actually access um, this website that actually has pictures of your loved one or whoever you're looking for, their their epithet, tombstone, burial plot. Um, and I was sharing with them that I have a brother, and he came before me, but I never knew his name. And so, or at least his full name. So this person shared with me this website, and they were able to actually find my brother. Man. And right below the picture of my brother's burial plot was the burial plot of my mother and father. They're buried on the military plot in Anchorage, Alaska, because my dad was in the military. But what they show is the name, birth date, and death date and year. So I guess birth date encompasses that, right? My name is William H. Bynum the Third. And I opened this web page, man. And the first thing that you see is the name. And the first name I saw was William H. Bynum the third. And I thought for a moment, I said, okay, wait a minute, hold on. I must be, my eyes are tripping, man. My eyes are tripping. And so I did that kind of thing where you go to the doctor, right? And they tell you to cover your eyes, right? And they say to read. I'm looking for something in my eye stings. I don't care that I'm crying. I think men should cry. So I look closer, and I'm counting. 1, 2, 3. William H. Bynum the third. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's me. And I look at the date, and it's 1978. January 4th. Less than 1 day. And I'm looking at a stone, and I had heard about him. Well, I still lived in Alaska, and I was like, nah, I don't want to go there. I probably won't find it. But when I saw it, oh man. My body just let this mourning out, this wailing out, thinking about a brother that I never had the opportunity to meet. And I thought about, I wonder what he looked like. I wonder what he would have been like as a brother. And my body just mourned that. And so it hit me even harder. The second wave. I was a child. And I lived on this street is called Coke Street, Coke Street in Anchorage, Alaska. And one night, I remember going to bed, but I remember that night playing with this little boy. There was this little boy who looked like me. And we were having so much fun. And the next morning, he wasn't there. And so I asked my mom, I said, Mom, hey, where did that boy go that was in my room last night that was playing with me? And she said, what boy? I said, the little boy that was in my room, that was here. She said, there's no little boy there. There's no boy here. And I thought she was playing with me. Swore up and down there was a boy in my room, and we were playing. And I just thought about him yesterday again, and I thought, man, I wonder maybe that was him. That would be kind of cool. It just had hit me so hard. And then I thought about this conversation I had with my aunt a long time ago. Well, within the framework of time, it's not that long ago. It's when I was in college, so in my 20s. And she was telling me how that in the order of things, I shouldn't be William H. Bynum III, and I couldn't understand for the life of me why. She said, but I am the third. And we were having this conversation, and it was frustrated me. But at the time, she didn't tell me why. And yesterday, that conversation came haunting me back. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Who am I now? Who am I now? I'm not the third. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? And it was just this visceral, disassociative feeling. Who am I? Who am I supposed to be? If I'm, who am I? So, I've been sitting with that for about 36 hours now. Ed posted something on Facebook about it. I posted to my family chat, so texting. I didn't know what to think. And so, as I was reading a response from one of my old friends, surprisingly, seems like maybe we're still friends, which is a good thing. Um, they were sharing something of trying to be encouraging, that the last phrase kind of was beauty from ashes, right? They're sharing kind of an experience that one of their family members had gone through, and that was a bit similar. And I was really focused in on it and process it. I can't say this word, I'm gonna have to listen to it. I was really thinking about it. And as I was thinking about it, my Aunt Gladys called me. Because, of course, I had sent her a text and told her yesterday. It makes sense now. That woman, Gladys, I love that woman so much. She's the closest one to my mother that I have in this world. There is no one else closer that knows what she could have told me today. I would like to share that to close this. So we began to talk, and she was asking for understanding of what I had seen, and she had shared with me that my mother, she wasn't healthy. My mother, she was very obese. Not beast, Beast. She was obese. She was a heavy woman. She was not healthy for other reasons as well. And she was advised not to have any more children. She had one daughter. But she married my father. He wanted a son. And so they tried. She had a miscarriage. One. She tried. She had another miscarriage. Two. She tried again. And there was William H. Bynum III. And he lived less than a full day. And Gladys said it was her desire, my mother's desire to give my father a son. She said she knew it. She knew that she would have a son. She wanted to give him a son. And he wanted a son. And she was willing to put her life on the line for a son. To do it one more time, to try it one more time. And on 1979, December 13th, William H. Bynum III came into the world. And as she shared this story with me, I just listened to this and it just dawned on me. How precious life was to my mother, that even though she miscarried 2 babies and lost the 3rd, each one counted. She said, no, there's going to be the 3rd. There is going to be the 3rd. There is going to be the 3rd. And that mattered to her. That mattered to her. Life mattered to her. My brothers, my siblings' lives mattered to her. And as I sat and talked with Gladys, I wrote this phrase down because without the sovereignty of God, in his hand on all of this. I became the third that was meant to be. And so I'm here. Yeah. I'm here. And it is God's sovereign will, in my mother's sovereign love, in my father's sovereign love, they brought me into this world. A hot mess. And they gave me gifts. I love life. I stand firm in what I believe. I am a protector. I don't mince my words. I'm gentle, yet ferocious. I belong to the King. I'm the third that was meant to be.